Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. In today's reading, we will be getting a message from your ancestors. What do your ancestors want you to know at this time? Before we get into that, I do want to tell you I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading, and all you have to do to qualify is like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and type Strawberry Moon in the comment section below. I'll be announcing the winner on June 21st, 2024, the next full moon, which is the Strawberry Moon. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So happy to have you here. This is an amazing community full of superstars, amazing, beautiful souls who are really rising up to raise the vibration of the earth at this time. Very special people in this community. If you hear any noises in the background, those are my dogs. Sometimes they like to be part of the reading. I do ask you to connect to your guides as I connect to mine so that they can assist you in interpreting any sounds that you hear, either on your end or mine, any images you see, and of course, the message that I share. This is a timeless reading for all zodiacs. Whenever you come upon this reading is when you're meant to hear it. For pile number 1, we have Upper World. And for pile number 2, we have Water. For pile number 3, we have Offerings. You may already know which pile you're most drawn to, but in case you like to hear what the crystals are, let me introduce those to you now. For pile number 1, we have Amazonite. And for pile number 2, we have the Goddess Stone. For pile number 3, we have Yellow Carnelian. So use your intuition, whichever crystal and or card you're most drawn to is probably the reading meant for you. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the readings because you may find additional messages resonate. You'll find a link to the readings in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Amazonite, which really strengthens, enhances, increases your spiritual connection, your intuition, your psychic abilities. And you chose Upper World Future, which is all about connecting to the higher realm, a higher vibration, a higher frequency, and channeling divine information, inspiration from that upper world to use and integrate in the earthly plane. So I love that those 2 are already going together. I do put the names of all the cards that I use in the description box below if that's something that you're interested in. And pile number 1, we are connecting with your ancestors to find out what important message they have for you at this time. The Owl and Hop Wisdom. Yes, that goes right along with your Amazonite and the Upper World card. You are being called to a higher version of yourself. If you hear any sounds in the background, those are my dogs. Yes, love this. And we even see that the owl is in flight. And in some cultures, owls are believed to be the spirits of passed on loved ones, passed on ancestors. So I love this strong connection from your ancestors already. You know, I feel this card really wanted to come out. Summer, expansion and growth. Yes. Your ancestors are helping you to expand spiritually, to draw from and work with higher energies. Just like this bee is connected to the energy of the sun, and it goes, we see these little lines of energy coming down from the bee as the bee goes from flower to flower. So it's like you are receiving this divine information, inspiration, energy from the upper world, and you are spreading it from person to person, helping to raise the vibration of the beings on the planet at this time. Let's get a card from this oracle deck. I am really loving your ancestors, pile number 1. Oh, all right, that may be too many. Let's see, 4. We'll see if we can fit all 4. All right, we have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. What did I tell you? Look at that. You are expanding your consciousness to a higher realm. So what this means is, rather than making decisions from a very human, earth-based, physical reality that's based out of maybe fear or survival, you are beginning to connect to this higher energy so that you can operate on this higher frequency. They're showing me that they are working on you at night when you sleep, adjusting you. It's like, think of having a hardware upgrade so that you can receive new software. Wow, pile number 1. I'm just in awe of you already. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So they want you to know that this level up, this expansion of your consciousness is going to allow you not only to grow in the spiritual sense, but for you to also reap rewards on the earthly plane as well. All kinds of blessings. And there is a message too that many of your ancestors, many of you have ancestors that are from other places, star ancestors. We see Stargazer here, upper realm here, and they're really showing me the star in this apple. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Again, this is about listening to your intuition. Your intuition is shifting to a higher realm, and you're going to be guided to do things, again, from this higher energy, but it's going to come from within you. And Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Interesting. What they're showing me in this image is the white buffalo. And they're telling me that your expansion of your own spiritual consciousness, what you are receiving at this time from the upper world, you are integrating and grounding into the earth, the physical realm, and ushering in a time of peace, not just for yourself, but for the planet. Amazing, pile number one. Absolutely amazing. Let's draw some tarot cards and see what other messages your ancestors have for you at this time. All right, I felt this one really wanted to come out. 5 of Swords. What message does pile number one's ancestors have for them at this time? Queen of Swords. Princess of Cups. The Hierophant. King of Cups. And the 3 of Swords. All right, give me one moment just to see what it is that your ancestors are communicating. Okay, pile number one. When I first drew the 5 of Swords, what really stood out to me was this cross. And then we got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a very spiritual being and very connected to the divine, just as we've been talking about through all these other oracle cards and the Amazonite. And it seems that perhaps some of you have already begun this journey of questioning your own spiritual beliefs, your own spiritual values. If you have maybe belonged to some kind of spiritual organization, you may be questioning those now. Look at when I hold these cards together, how it forms this triangle right here between the mountain and the division of this card. These cards definitely go together. So what I see is that you are helping, by you questioning your own beliefs, your own values around spirituality, and you are receiving messages directly from Spirit. You're now looking at different spiritual organizations that you have belonged to or belong to now, and it is shattering that image. And you are raising the frequency, It's just like when we were younger, we had specific experiences that developed unique survival skills. And at some point in our life, we shed those survival skills because they no longer serve us. And there are certain spiritual collectives, organizations that developed the same way. They developed at a time in which they were needed and they served their purpose, but they are no longer serving their purpose, and it is time for these structures to be shattered, and you are helping to usher in this new spirituality. That is amazing, pile number one. Absolutely amazing. And we see that same energy with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is ushering in divine truth, divine light, wisdom from this higher realm. It is pure light, pure truth, pure knowledge. And we see these butterflies everywhere. So again, there's this huge message of transformation. And as I mentioned, I think many of you have already begun to shatter this. If you haven't, then that's something you're in the process of doing and you're meant to. If you have, then again, what you're meant to do is to integrate this new version of the truth, this new layer, this new understanding of spirituality into the earthly realm and share that vibration, that higher frequency with others. Look at the little crystal in her hand. The Princess of Cups is the soul remembering its origins, remembering its divine origins. And this is what you are in the process of doing yourself and in the process of helping the planet recover. This is a new way to view spirituality for many people, and you're helping to spread this insight, this innocence, this pure love. You also have the King of Cups, which is the pinnacle of unconditional love. You are in the process of learning to love yourself unconditionally and others, and to have compassion for others who haven't reached this understanding that you have. What they're showing me in this card are the raindrops. So we have the King of Cups with these tides of unconditional love behind him. And then we see these raindrops cleansing this sorrow, this heartbreak of the Three of Swords. These swords are ideas, thoughts, beliefs that have plagued individuals and groups of people. And what you are helping to integrate in the earth at this time is this unconditional love to wash away these pains, these hurts. This is absolutely amazing, pile number one. I'm picking up Christ-like energy. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest for others. But for some of you, you are really channeling this true Christ energy to help wash away this pain that others are experiencing. So powerful and healing. Let's look at the bottom card of the deck. The Death card, of course. You are transforming, putting a death to these false beliefs people have about themselves and each other that is causing all of this pain, and ushering in this golden, peaceful time. Amazing. Pile number one, absolutely amazing. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Goddess Stone. And the Goddess Stone is a very powerful stone for intention, manifestation, and ritual. It really amplifies your prayers, your intentions, your powers, your focus. And it's a very earthy, grounding stone as well. You also chose the card Water, Expression. And we see a figure here being bathed in this waterfall. This is about purification of your energy, your thoughts, your beliefs, and expressing your authentic self. I do put the names of all the cards that I use in the description box below if that's something that you're interested in. Let's find out what else your ancestors want you to know. The Mouse and Buttercup, Innocence. Yes, I love this. What they are telling me is they are assisting you in washing away an old belief, an energy that may have been plaguing you, in the sense that it is something that's weighing you down. And the Mouse and Buttercup, Innocence, we see here 0, which is like the full card in tarot. This is that childlike faith, that childlike belief. But I'm also getting a message that what some of you need to release is some form of guilt or shame. And to know that you're innocent. You haven't done anything wrong. You being you is not wrong. All right, let's draw some more oracle cards. You know, I feel this one really wants to come out. All right. Harvest, determination, and hard work. Let's draw another one from this deck. What else do you want pile number 2 to know? What else does pile number 2's ancestors want them to know at this time? Autumn, bounty and balance. Look at the similarities between these cards. Very interesting. Perhaps there is something coming, a blessing coming in autumn. I was going to say August, but autumn, perhaps as early as August, something that you begin now or that you've just begun, you will reap the rewards of it in autumn, as early as August. I'm doing this reading in June. So if you're not observing this reading at the time that I post it, just know this could be 2, 3, or 4 months away that you reap the benefits of the seeds that you plant now. Let's see what other messages your ancestors have for you at this time. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. I love that you got the Goddess Stone and the Earth Guardian. What other message do you have for pile number 2? Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So what I'm hearing is that some of you have been experiencing some kind of fear, and your ancestors are guiding you to not act out of fear. Instead, ground yourself, surround yourself with love, spend time in nature, journal, draw, meditate, do rituals to help keep you grounded and connected, and to act with grace. Plan. All right, let's see if we can get some more clues. Pile number 2. What message does pile number 2's ancestors have for them at this time? Oh, let's take this one. King of Swords. Logical, analytical, mature, practical. King of Cups. Interesting. Look at these 2 kings already. Wow. 5 of Swords. This came out in pile number 1. If you felt drawn to pile number 1, there may be a message there for you. 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, memories, making new memories. Look at that, the full. You got this mouse, the 0, and the full as well. You're definitely on a new path, starting something new. Your ancestors are guiding you to this new path. Let's get one more card. What else does pile number 2's ancestors want them to know at this time? I think this one. 3 of Pentacles. Look at this little nest with eggs. pile number 2, there is a lot of blue in these tarot cards. What that means to me is that you are learning to find peace with something. You're beginning to move towards peace, peaceful times. This is the only card. It has blue here, but the majority of the card isn't blue, the 5 of Swords. And when we look at the 6 of Cups, which is about nostalgia, the past, we even see that, you know, these 2 little fairy children are headed towards this direction, the direction of the 5 of Swords. So there's something from the past that has been weighing on you. Again, I mentioned this with the water card. Your ancestors want to help you heal the past. This is what they are assisting you with at this time and encouraging you to let go of something from the past. And when we see these concentric circles, you know, it's like ripples in a pond. This thing that you are meant to heal, even though you experienced it in this lifetime, it is an echo from past generations, which is why your ancestors are assisting you to heal this. In you healing this, you will help to heal your ancestors. What they're showing me is a reincarnation, a rebirth of the same life. But with you healing this in this life, as your ancestors are, there we get confirmation from the dog. As your ancestors are reborn into their lives, they will have an opportunity to live their life again, but without that pain that they experienced. So you're literally changing the past. There is this healing and this unification that's happening at this time. A unification of all timelines. It's like alternate timelines. You're helping the ancestors in one timeline to experience other timelines without the suffering. This is huge. Wow. In addition to all of that, you know, they're showing me that movie Everywhere, Everyone Everywhere All at Once. It is on that level and beyond, because it's not just about you and all of your timelines, but about all of your descendants and ancestors and all of those timelines. Really big. In addition to all of that, this full here and the Mouse and Buttercup here, as well as the Harvest and Autumn with the 3 of Pentacles, is saying that you have, the 3 of Pentacles is a job well done, success. It's finding the job that aligns with you. So whether you switch jobs or not, I see this alignment with your career or your life's work, creative projects, your purpose. And we see the Harvest and the Autumn. Again, for some of you, this is something that's going to happen either in August or in autumn. So this could be 2, 3, 4 months from now. All right, you heard the dog's confirmations several times during this recording, but basically this is a huge thing. It's like, oh, what did you do in 2024? Oh, nothing, just shifted the balance of the entire cosmos and found my dream job. Really, really big stuff, pile number 2. Definitely a message of drink lots of water, do rituals using water, cleanse and release anything from the past that is burdening you, and expect your dream job or an alignment with your purpose, your career, your life path, your passion, all of that to come together as you release this past. Amazing. So amazing. Pile number 2. So excited for you. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the yellow carnelian. And this is considered a stone of luck, prosperity, and abundance. So I love that that stone ended up matching with the offerings card. It says here, wealth. We even see similar colors. Really nice. Let's see how these two energies play into the rest of your message from your ancestors, what your ancestors want you to know at this time. I do put the names of all the decks that I use in the description box below if that's something that you're interested in. All right, looks like 2 came out. We have the salamander and black pepper inspiration. Love that. And the bee and pomegranate, productivity. Wow, that is 2 great cards to come out together. Inspiration and productivity. Because we know that sometimes we are inspired, but maybe don't follow through with our ideas. What I see here is both. Powerful combination. Let's get some more oracle cards. What else does pile number 3's ancestors want them to know at this time? Whoops. All right, that is probably too many, but I'm definitely going to take this card. Walking staff, support and encouragement. All right, let's draw some more cards and see if this is about you supporting and encouraging someone else or you receiving support and encouragement. What message does pile number 3's ancestors have for them at this time? This one definitely wanted to come out. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. What other message do you have for pile number 3 at this time? What other message does pile number 3's ancestors have? Surround yourself with protective energy. Interesting. All right, let's draw some tarot cards and see if we can get some more clues. Pile number 3. Oops. All right, we have the 10 of Wands. All right, so the 10 of Wands is about feeling burdened. So I feel that this is getting support from others. And You know, sometimes the wands are called staffs, and we see this staff here. So again, we see that connection. Let's keep going and see what other information we can get. Pile number 3. What do your ancestors want you to know? These 2 cards definitely jumped out. Oh, maybe it's 3. 8 of Swords. Liberation from something. Liberation from this burden, whatever this burden is. And 6 of Swords. Yes, there is confirmation of you leaving turbulent waters behind and entering a more peaceful. And we have the Peacekeeper here. Interesting. All right, let's get some more messages. Oh, here we go. Queen of Pentacles. Independent, nurturing, self-sustaining. The Magician. And the 5 of Pentacles. All right, pile number 3. If you have been experiencing some kind of overwhelm, some kind of burden, whether it's related to your work or some other endeavor, just life in general, if you've been feeling left out in the cold, like you're having to shoulder this burden on your own, or some kind of lack, just know that your luck is changing. Not only are you being supported and encouraged by your ancestors, but your ancestors are encouraging you to seek support. Those that would nurture you, encourage you, and support you. In addition to finding support and encouragement from others and your ancestors are guiding you to follow your inspiration. Part of the way to lead yourself out of this turbulent water is to follow your inspiration and focus on what you are inspired by. This is going to liberate you from this burden and lead you to abundance and prosperity, independence, resourcefulness. It sounds almost counterintuitive to seek support and encouragement, but also to attain independence. But that is the message that they're giving me. Find a supportive group, a friend, a professional, somebody that will support you in your strive for self-reliance, independence, resourcefulness. I feel that this burden is related to an environment, whether it's a work environment, a community, a group of people. I see you liberating yourself from this situation. And the reason that you have surround yourself with positive energy is that you are being encouraged to, or protective energy. I said positive, but that's what I'm receiving, is that you are meant to, or encouraged to, surround yourself with positive people. You have within you the resourcefulness, the insight, the clarity to manifest what you want. The Queen of Pentacles ushers in abundance and prosperity, a self-acceptance, self-love, self-trust. And what I see is that perhaps you were in a situation or relationship that was causing doubt, not only in others, but in yourself. But I do see with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords that you are leaving this behind. And as a result, you're also leaving behind the energy of the Five of Pentacles, that energy of lack. The lack I feel that you were experiencing was lack of support, lack of belief, lack of encouragement, lack of value from your environment, from the people that you were surrounded with. And I see you leaving this behind and surrounding yourself by a nurturing environment. I love this. You know, you have the stone of luck, you have offerings, wealth, inspiration, productivity. You are a productive person. You have great ideas, you have inspiration, but you needed the right environment to thrive and to flourish. So I see you leaving behind this situation or environment, this energy, these people, and I see you finding peace within a new situation, within a new community, a new group of people that are positive, that encourage you, that support you, that value you, and that are going to foster these feelings within yourself so that you don't have self-doubt, but you have self-belief, self-trust, self-acceptance, and you're able to express yourself freely. Really powerful. So excited for you, pile number 3. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.